27 and 18 reduced to 9. So long story short, we have a 999 code today for the full moon. 999 is endings, release, unconditional love, and leadership through wisdom. It is a shift number, right? It is endings. It is going into a new place. And since we're in an 11 universal year for 2018, and 11 is double one, double new beginnings, we have endings and new beginnings coming together across the board here. So the letting go energy is going to be extremely strong. The unconditional love and self-acceptance energy is strong. 27 is what I call the Gandhi number. So it is filled with compassion and love for your brethren, sisters, and brothers, and forgiveness. So these qualities will inform your decisions now. They will infuse your conversations. They will inspire the way you think. So everything that you feel will be flooded with love and forgiveness. And so this very dramatic total eclipse will really feel a lot less like it's pushing your internal buttons, and you won't personalize the big changes that are coming through if you stay in that place of letting go, forgiveness, self-acceptance, breathing, right? Now, fortunately, there are 6 planets during this eclipse that are in fixed signs. So just think 6 and fixed. Fixed signs are very strong. They have fortitude. They allow you to come through anything. They carry a lot of strength. So you can really focus on activities that are practical, and this will distract you from getting into the more emotionalizing kind of energy that might happen, right? You want to just get into some basic experiences as a judgment of yourself, so you will not react as much to other people reflecting whatever their issues are onto you. You will be a mirror instead and take in whatever's happening, whether it's a person or an event, right, that you're dealing with, international, national, local event. You will not take it personally. You will literally stay calm, and that Gandhi place, the courage, the wise, kind, open-hearted, understanding leadership, because as you know, you haven't walked in anybody else's shoes but your own, so we cannot actually stand in judgment of others when they have their experiences. And the same goes for yourself. You just trust that what you are experiencing is as a result of everything that's come before. And the number 9 is that. It is your whole life encapsulated in this moment. So trust the wisdom of your heart. Walk through that 11 gateway that's active all year long in 2018. Be in the present moment. Let's look at the planetary events because they're huge. The moon is conjunct Mars. Mars is still retrograde, which actually is a fortunate thing, as you'll see in a moment. So they're less than a degree apart. The moon is at 4 degrees and Mars retrograde at 3 degrees, and they're opposite the sun in Aquarius at 4 degrees. So this is really potent when Mars comes in. And they're forming a square to Uranus as well. This is called a T-square, with the sun and moon, the moon next to Mars, opposite the sun, and then there's a 90-degree angle to Uranus. And T-squares are very potent. They're very activating moments where change happens instantaneously. Really fast-moving events are happening. And since eclipses bring things to the surface, in this case, the full moon total eclipse, longest of the century, is going to bring emotional things into the surface. It can feel stressful. You may definitely, it's like a paradox. You will experience people overreacting, even now going into this eclipse, right? Maybe getting upset or not being able to handle the energetics because it's such a powerfully potent, emotional full moon eclipse. Now, Mars retrograde will allow you to breathe. The retrograde takes things within, which is where we want to go all the time, right? So if you have unexpected feelings or you're dealing with unexpected feelings from another, just know that those feelings are helping to set you or them free. So there is an underlying urge during this whole eclipse to break out and make some sudden changes and decisions, because the urge is about getting free from restriction. So in general, in both the planets and in Aquarius, that's what the whole theme is. So you want to guard against breaking through in an aggressive way. You want to inform all your decisions with patience and not be impetuous and move into things, bullheaded and this is my way or the highway kind of thing. So if you feel that way, you want to press the pause button. And fortunately, the universe always provides balance no matter what is going on. In terms of the surprising energy right now, there's a balance with a very calming energy, and that balance comes through Saturn. Saturn is trying to Uranus, the planet. Uranus is the planet that's forming the T-square, right? And Uranus allows you to deal with anything at any time so that you stay in balance, right? And remember, the full moon is all about keeping the balance. Sun and moon are opposite each other, balancing out your emotions. The moon is the heart, the sun is the soul, and this is about light and love as well, and they will never lead you astray. They will always bring wonderful outcomes that you're yearning for when you allow the energetics to evolve naturally. And so, this is your moment here during the full moon eclipse to welcome this energy, to welcome the shift, welcome the change. The number 9 is about shifting. It's going to support you. Aquarius is about shifting and looking forward in brand new paradigms. And basically everything's changing on Earth. We're all feeling it. Everything is changing. Nothing will be the way it was before. And that means your personal life as well. And that means you're going to undergo some births. You're going to some purging here. 9 is about purging. And then, of course, there's the rebirth aspect of all of this. So when nothing will be the same as before, the whole Aquarian energy, it encourages you to seek new answers. It encourages you to go beyond what you've ever imagined before and just be open to that. And that can only happen when you're present and not attached, right? Attached to what you think should happen because that's only based on your past experience. Let go of that. Be open to what's happening without putting your own personal idea of what should be happening onto the blank page. Let the page just stay blank and you just create and create and create and live moment to moment as that inner artist speaks. Everything is being rebalanced energetically right now. And this is one of those pivotal moments in time, this middle of 2 eclipses. We have 3 in a row. This is the middle one, the total lunar eclipse, longest of the century. This is one of those pivotal moments. If something needs to be rebalanced in your life, it will be rebalanced. So just accept that full moon balancing energy into your life. Welcome it. Welcome the changes, the shifts, the breakthroughs. Breathe through them. You'll be so transformed. I can't stress that enough. It's such a gorgeous moment here on the 27th of July. And remember, between the lunations, between the full moon, new moon, and the eclipses, there are many star codes that are going out, happening. And to just stay in touch with all of those moments, independence, and the quest for excitement about your future to everyone, including yourself. Lots of love from me, and I'll see you on our